Hi, I'm Dean Argent, a university qualified mechanical engineer, and I'm the owner of usedvehiclesales.com.au. And in this video, I'm going to take you on a walkthrough of this beautifully presented 2004 Toyota Hilux SR5 in the automatic 4x4 twin cab petrol that I've got for sale here on my yard. So what I want to do is just take you on a walk around, show you what I find when I look for these cars, and just show you how and why I chose this one. Firstly, if I stand here and you look down the side, if you go like get down right here, and I've got the side that got all the reflections in the paint, if you see that, and I'll wiggle around, if there's a dent, when you wiggle it shows every single dent. Not a dent. Have a look across the front. I'm also looking for stone chips and stuff like that. There are a few blemishes on the paint, but it's not stone chips. So the blemishes are minor, but then the same down here. Oh, I better get out of the sun. Have a look. Not a dent. There is one big fat dent right there though, where someone bunched clean into a thing. I don't know what it is, but it's there. So there's a little one over in the back as well. But they're just little tiny accident damages. They're not like. Can you see how there's no dents? What that says to me is that someone's parked it right up the other end of the car park, well away from everywhere, making sure no bastard opens their door into it. And I think that's how this car's been treated. Obviously not a bush basher. I like to have a look here, see how she's wearing evenly across the surfaces on those tyres. Tells me all the suspension geometry, steering components, all that stuff's doing exactly what it should. So as we go around, I'm going to show you a whole bunch of things that this baby comes with. So firstly, we've got the alloy wheels, the side steps, the chrome mirror where you can video bomb yourself if you choose. And let's go for a walk around inside. Well, could I walk inside? Probably not, but let's do that anyway. As you can see here, we've got the electric windows, the central locking, and all that's on the key here as well. And that just works beautifully. Like you can hear that locking away in the background. So tip, don't leave your keys in there and press the button, because there's every chance you could lock the keys in. Saying that, I'm going to pull the keys out. I'm just frightened myself. Let's have a look at the condition of the seats. No, I'm going to put them in, so I'm going to start it for you in 1 sec. Have a look at the condition of the seats. Now, I'm not pretending she's a new truck, this one. It's not, but it's in low Ks and in good shape, but with a few cosmetic things around it. We'll cover those off as we go. Have a look around. You can see, cover that up. All good. Now, the carpets were filthy when we got them, and they still are. Now they're drying, and I'm sure they're going to dry a lot cleaner than that, but nothing a set of carpet mats won't fix. So let's have a look in here. Got the 180Ks on her, and I've test driven this car the other day, or yesterday I think it was, and it drives just beautiful. Aircon's icy cold, fan works beautiful. Got the awesome CD player here with free security. And look, I've got to show you. You can play your slim dusty cassettes in there if you want. That's a groovy feature. But the big feature here is the automatic. That's the thing that everyone, who wants to drive automatics needs to know. Yeah, so I've just started her up, and you have a look here. You can see if there was an engine light or something. Oh, I'm leaning on the horn. Engine light or something, you'd see it there. How does a Spanish song make it into Australia and be so catchy? Love this song. So if you want to put in four-wheel drive, you just have to drop her into neutral like that. Hit the four-wheel drive button, and she flashes up on there. So you don't even see the little green thing. Oh, the video just dropped. So you can see the little green thing there. And all we got to do is just put it back into neutral, knock it back there, hit the four-wheel drive button, and then she goes out. That's that for that one. So let's go for a walk around and see the rest of it. I better take the keys because I don't want to lock the bastards in there. I have done that before on videos, and it's quite embarrassing. So let's have a look around inside here. You'll see that, oh yeah, I did meant to show you that there is something going on there. I think I know what it is. I think someone's locked their keys in and they've tried to put a thing in there to get it out. That's what I think's happened. But there's no stolen history on this car. I'll show you all that when you come down. But let's have a look in the back here. You can see got the back seats and all that. Looking beautiful. So got the power windows in the back. Let's move on around. As you can see, we got this fibre, what's it called? Flexiglass fiberglass Challenger canopy on the back here. and I've got the window open so we can stick our big buff heads in here and have a look around. You can see how the tray's not too bashed about. Well, that's a pretty good indicator for me that it hasn't been used as a tradies ute and that everything's in good shape. Or you could do what your dog would do. I know what my dog would do, he'd stick his head out the window and boo, 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 carry on. That's what they do. There they are over there. Probably can't see them, they're sitting in the shade. But yeah, so if we go around the back here, I did say, oh yeah, look, it's a ute without a dent in the tailgate. Now that's an unusual thing. Most utes have got a dent in the tailgate. Why? I don't know, just do. So let's have a look here. She's the SR5. That's the top of the range model Hilux with every single gadget that they came with at the time. Comes with the tow bar and this rear bumper bar as well. Pretty nice feature. They just look the goods. And see how that's upside down, that riding? That's because if you're towing a car or a trailer, sorry, with big wheels, you just turn that around and then you take your ball off, turn it the other way, and then that's up there for carrying, so that the trailer's not sitting like this, you know. So yeah, have a bit of a look around under the back here while we're there. So as we come around this side, I've got to show you there's an unfortunate dent. It's right there. You can see it. It is there. It is for free. When you come out and have a look, what you're probably going to, you will find that we will have this touched up. So our touch-up guy will come out and hide that, so it'll still be there, but it just won't look like that. That's the misfortunate part. So that's the accident I was referring to before. So we go around. Comes with 4 alloy wheels, of course. Let's have a look in the back here. You can see that we've got the condition in the back here is nice. I will pull this up here and show you that if you want to put your kids in the back, then you can strap their seats on there and there. There's another one over there that's been removed. I don't know if you can see that, but all you've got to do is just stick one of those in there and that's it. Comes with the, still got the original tools kit and jack locked in, so you can fit your little bubbers in the back if that's what you want to do. You can have a look in the front side here. And just taking you for a good look around the whole ute. So like I said before, it comes with the V6 in the 3.4 EFI. It's extremely fuel efficient. I don't know. No, it means electronic fuel injection. And they're not too bad on fuel, these ones. Like that Prado over there, they're the 4 litre one. They're quite a bit heavier on fuel than these 3.4s. They're still a V6, but you know, that one's an 04 as well. So that's got the 4 litre, that's got the 3.4. So these are a little lighter on fuel. Well, that's a good walk around the whole car. Let me tell you a few things that we do with them when they come here and how it works here. So firstly, what I want to tell you is this. When the cars come into the yard, I do 3 levels of tests. I do a road test, a yard test, and a mechanical inspection. So on the road test, we drive it around a very specific test track on a whole bunch of different road surfaces. And for the 4-wheel drives like this, we take them on our dedicated 4-wheel drive test track up there. And when you come here, we'll go for a spin on it. And you'll probably freak out because it's the steepest motherfucking hill you've ever seen. But anyway, they crawl straight up, no problem. So that's the first test that we do. Next one, we do the yard test. Everything inside, we check all the windows are working and the fan and all that stuff. Everything's working beautifully. And then we do the mechanical inspections and the roadworthy inspections. So what that's about is, see that raised roof up there? We get the cars under there. We've got the workshop over there with the 2 hoists. We get the cars up in the air. The roadworthy inspector gets under them and checks nothing's worn out and that everything's within limits and all that stuff. Car come up beautiful. So that tells me that it's been well cared for all its life. So now that it's passed all those checks, it's allowed to be for sale here on my yard. If it didn't pass those checks, it would be clicked off to an auction, because that's how it works here. So that's why you shouldn't buy cars from auctions, because that's where blokes like me dump shit. So this one's not shit. This is a beautiful car, presented well, mechanically spot on, all the safety and reliability features you'd want. Now brace yourself, because I'm about to hit you with my hardcore sales pitch. You ready? Well, we don't do sales pitch here, but I'm going to tell you this is as bad as it gets. If you look here, you can see we're on dirt, right? Like we're on gravel and stuff. I don't have concrete, I don't have salesmen, I don't have all those flags and stuff. So what that means is that we run this place at a very cheap rate so that I can put the money back into the cars and keep the prices down and not inconvenience you. You don't care, you only come here for 10 minutes, pick your car up and go. If you have a look out here, you can see we've got gates that are locked and the gates are closed and our yard is by appointment. And the reason that we do that is because I don't have salesmen sitting here ready to pounce on you when you come in. This is me being the salesman pouncing on you. So how are we doing with that? If you're still there, we're obviously doing okay. But we don't try and stuff things down people's throat. It doesn't work like that. I don't even know how to do it anyway. If you have a look over there, those two big fluffy dogs, oi, there, that's the security department. And you can tell they're not very active today. Oi, wake up. I hope he's not dead. Oi. Oh no, we do have movement. There's two of them. So that's security. Like, I don't have all the big fancy stuff. So that's how it works here. So I tell you all these for a few reasons. Not to impress you, but to impress upon you that that we run this place here very, very cheap. So we put the money back into the cars, and so that you can drive out in a car that has met my very high standard. And while we're on that, you'll see all the prices on the cars here. They're all fixed. If you ask me, Dean, are you negotiable? I'll be like, yeah, I'm negotiable. Why do you want to pay more? So my prices are all fixed. If you ask me, will you take less? I'll say no, thank you. You might find someone else who will, but we won't. And I do that for a very specific reason. I just don't like to muck around with that whole haggle bullshit process. It's like, that's the price. If you want to take it, if you don't, that's okay too. We can still be friends. And that's how it works. It's worked like that here for a long time. And we've grown the business very successfully on that model. So that's us. Now, what you probably want to know now is, oh yeah, that was my sales pitch. Hectic, huh? It's about as hard as it gets. So what comes with the car for the price you see it advertised for? Good question, and I'm glad you asked. Let me now tell you. Firstly, it comes with rego out till, I can't remember, whatever the date is. It's got a bit of rego on it. If there's no rego, it's 6 months, whatever it is. Have a look in the text up above. We're a large dealer with Queensland Transport. What that means is that we have number plates on site and all the forms and everything. You don't need to go in there. Even if the car's unregistered, we stick number plates on it, you sign the form and you drive off. Our prices include all the rego, all the stamp duty, all the transfer fees, all the government fees that you need to do to buy a car, all included. We don't do this, here's the price, oh yeah, but you need this and that to drive it away. This is your no shit drive away price. We just don't frig around with that nonsense. It doesn't work for me and it doesn't work for you, so why do people do it? I don't know. But anyway, that's it. So it also comes with guaranteed no money owing, guaranteed never written off, guaranteed never stolen, and I will show you all that on the paperwork when you come here. It's got a current roadworthy certificate, Queensland government issued, Queensland government certified mechanic has been issued with a license to issue them. So that roadworthy's been issued with that, which allows you to register it, or allows us to register it on your behalf. Tells you that the car's in safe condition. It's actually called a safety certificate, not a roadworthy certificate. And 12-month roadside assist if you want it. Now, the other thing is that if you need help with your finance, there is a link at the top of this page that says no deposit finance. You can click on that and you may qualify for no deposit finance. I don't know, but when you put your details in, our finance guy will assess that. He'll give you a call back and he'll let you know how much per week it's going to cost you to drive this fine automobile out of my yard. Well, I think that concludes this video presentation. Yep, that's it. We can accept, oh no, there's a few more. We can accept, if you want to come and pay cash, that's fine. We can accept card or internet transfer, or you can pay by bank check, or however you want to do that, that's fine. We can send you an invoice if you want the car. Put a deposit on it, because these Hiluxes never last long, especially at this price with these kilometres. They move very, very quickly, very sought after vehicle because they are just so robust and they are just so reliable. So definitely the best. In terms of four-wheel drives, these Hiluxes are the best, there's no question. I've got some Tritons over there, Navara over there. I mean, they sell, but they're nowhere near as quickly as what these do. So I think that's all. Can't think of anything else. If there's anything I've left out, please feel free to give me a call or write us a text or something. I'll be too happy to answer your call. And if you want it, come and grab it. And if you don't, well, that's okay too. I'm Dean Argent. Thanks for watching this video, and I look forward to talking with you soon. Bye now.